Hope you like your cosmos with the side of drama.
Number 20. Carrie and Big's date nights. Carrie and Big's relationship had its share of highs and lows, but it also had its wholesome moments.
You know, you've said that about pretty much every album since we started this little dinner ritual way back on day 3 of the lockdown.
What's your point?
My point is, you got a lot of favorites.
In the first episode, we learned that Carrie and Big's quarantine date nights involved music, wine, and dancing.
Or if you ever need a reason to smile.
Sex and the City fans might recall a similar scene from the season 4 finale. As Big prepares to leave the Big Apple for his vineyard in Napa, he and Carrie drink wine and dance to Moon River.
My huckleberry friend.
It's undoubtedly one of the most romantic moments in the entire series, so it was wonderful to see that even after all these years, the spark was still there.
See? It got you.
Number 19. Charlotte's dog.
Oh my goodness! Thank you! Hi!
Remember Charlotte's prized pooch, Elizabeth Taylor, from the original series? Well, sadly, 17 years on, the beloved Cavalier King Charles Spaniel is gone.
Oh, what should we name you, pretty girl? Who's the prettiest girl in the world? Elizabeth Taylor.
But she's certainly not forgotten. In the new series, the York Goldenblatt family now has a new canine companion, British Bulldog Richard Burton.
Hi, everyone. That's it. That's all the greeting I get after I rescued you.
Are you talking to me or Burton? Because you rescued me too.
His human namesake was Taylor's 5th and 6th husband. We can't help but wonder if that means he's also their 5th or 6th pup. Either way, Charlotte is clearly as big of an Elizabeth Taylor fan as ever, both human and pet.
Please love me.
Mom, don't be so needy.
I am not being needy. He's withholding.
It's a sweet nod to the original and a great way to honor her pet's legacy. Number 18. The Carrie necklace. Carrie holds countless designer labels in her closet, but if you asked her which item is the most valuable, she'd likely point to her Carrie necklace. Throughout the original series, that necklace is more than an accessory. It's a reminder of who she is at her core.
It costs like nothing, but it's priceless. I've just had it forever.
That's why it's devastating when she thinks she's lost it in Paris, and all the more poignant when she realizes it had actually been with her the whole time. Naturally, the necklace returns in the revival. She literally cries COVID to save it, and Lisette's collection.
That's enough. Necklace, now.
No, please. Please. This is my nameplate necklace. It means everything to me.
But its most meaningful comeback is here, when she puts it on before going through Big's belongings, reminding herself she'll be okay.
And just like that, I remembered how much I loved the last 15 years.
Number 17. The pigeon purse. Sometimes a gift is just so misguided that there's nothing else you can do but tell the person you love them, apparently. Not only is the bird purse all kinds of wrong, but Big's reaction isn't much better.
Well, he just sort of reacted stunned for a moment, and then he said,
Oh, well. You're welcome. I'll just wait for you outside.
Fast forward to and just like that, and would you look at that, a purse shaped like a pigeon.
wow, there's some really great stuff in here.
No, there isn't.
To the costume team, this was apparently the perfect accessory to represent New York. They also revealed Sarah Jessica Parker improvised the gum bit to give the pigeon its spotlight and show how impractical it is. Anyway, all this to say, when did Carrie decide that a bird purse went from being wrong to being right?
There's something I've been meaning to tell you ever since the night I gave you the purse.
Yeah?
You can take it back if you don't like it.
Number 16. Sweaty Harry. When Charlotte met Harry, it wasn't exactly love at first sight.
Hey, how you doing? You're in the right hands here. He's a killer. Oh. Who the hell ordered blueberry bagels?
His profuse sweating was just one of his many qualities that gave her the ick. Even so, this not-so-meet-cute blossomed into arguably one of the best relationships on Sex and the City.
Do you have a handkerchief or something? You're still sweating.
and Charlotte clearly managed to get past her aversion, as this episode of And Just Like That shows. When the York Goldenblatts go to Lisa Todd Wexley's home for dinner, Charlotte notices that her husband is looking rather clammy.
Oh God, you're sweating already.
Can't imagine why.
It doesn't go unnoticed by their hostess either. We guess that some things never change, although Charlotte seems a little more at ease with a little perspiration.
Did we seem nervous?
He sweat through his suit.
Number 15, a woman's right to shoes. Carrie and her downstairs neighbor Duncan get off on the wrong foot when the click-clacking of her heels coming through the ceiling interrupts his beauty sleep. He even has the crown jewels to ask Carrie not to wear her shoes around the apartment.
Could you at least remove your high heels?
Okay. Now you've gone too far.
Of course, this becomes a topic of discussion with her friends, where Carrie says,
To play Devil Wears Prada advocate, I have rights, a woman's right to shoes.
Now hang on, why does that sound so familiar? Ah yes, that classic season 6 episode, A Woman's Right to Shoes. When you think about it, it kind of makes sense that Carrie would be so horrified by this otherwise simple request. You see, last time someone asked her to take off her shoes, she never saw them again.
We might have been 1 foot out the door, but my shoes appeared to have already left.
Number 14, I've fallen and I can't get up. In the season 3 premiere, Carrie encounters some complications with her security alarm. While running to reset it, she slips. Hey, maybe that's why she wears heels around the house. And who is the first person she thinks to call?
Miranda, I've fallen and I can't get up.
Some viewers have noticed the irony in that, given a certain infamous moment from Sex and the City where Miranda finds herself on the floor and unable to get up. At that time, does Carrie race to her friend's side in her time of need? Nope, she sends Aidan instead.
All right. Let's get you up now. On 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, how you doing?
Luckily, Miranda doesn't seem to have held it against her and comes over to help. And she doesn't bring any BS bagels with her either.
It's bad enough you send your boyfriend to help me when I call you, but now, the bagels!
So what are you saying, you don't want one?
If you fell or something, I would never send my boyfriend to help you.
Number 13. Haven't we visited this loan officer before? Also in season 3, Seema decides to rebrand and applies for a business loan for a little starter security.
And I'm a good investment. I was that company, I did all the work, and the man with slightly more power got all the credit. You feel me, Linda?
Yet this officer is a tough cookie to crack, and who can blame her? She's been at this job for over 2 decades, so she's probably seen and heard it all. And we actually know that because this isn't the first time we've met her.
A woman once turned me down for an apartment loan because I didn't have any assets. Well, she can kiss my asset.
Back in season 4 of Sex and the City, Carrie visited the very same loan officer when she needed money to keep her apartment. It's not just that they used the same actress, her name is Linda in both episodes. Like Carrie before her, Seema doesn't get the loan either.
Because I just found out I did not get that bank loan for an office.
No. Number 12, Aidan Shaw. Fans may have hoped that Aidan would show up in And Just Like That, only this turned into a be careful what you wish for lesson very quickly. If history told us anything, this couldn't end well. Indeed, it's their past that becomes the biggest roadblock in their relationship.
We're back where we started. But this is where we ended. With the wall I couldn't break through and those floors. Remember the floors that I redid? I mean, that's all bad. It's all in there.
Time and time again, Aidan shows he hasn't let go of the pain Carrie caused him, while she keeps clinging on for dear life. Heck, this time he's the one who steps out on her. Naturally, it all unravels when Carrie realizes she can't keep reliving the past with him.
You said you have trust issues when it comes to me, and men have. You should have said had. You had trust issues, past tense.
Okay, what's your point? It's just a word.
No, it's not just a word. It's revealing of how you feel.
Maybe Trey had the right idea. There's a reason they're an ex, and sometimes it's best left that way.
I always thought that I would keep in touch with my ex-husband, Trey, but he did not want that.
Number 11, Carrie and Miranda's LA conversation. In the season 1 finale, Miranda decides she's moving to LA with Che, which is kind of funny, especially since she's never exactly been a fan of the city.
What are you and Lou gonna do? I'm sure we'll have a couple of drinks and about LA. I can't believe he lives out here now.
But what really stands out is the chat she has with Carrie about it later on. If you watched the original series, you'll remember a similar, albeit more heated, discussion after Carrie tells the girl she's moving to Paris with Alexander Petrovsky.
What are you gonna do over there without your job? Eat croissant?
Why can't you be happy for me?
I'm sorry, but I don't understand why you have to move away and give up your life.
Back then, Miranda was the one worried Carrie was losing herself in the relationship. Now the tables have turned, and it's Carrie asking the tough questions. The roles may be reversed, but the parallels are hard to miss.
What are you gonna do in LA all day? Sit in an audience and laugh?
Maybe.
Okay, that was a bit of judgment.
Number 10, Carrie's bachelorette pad.
A lot of shit went down in this place. Attention must be paid.
Throughout the series and subsequent movies, Carrie's single gal apartment has always been her anchor. And it's there for her once again when she moves out of the home that she'd shared with Big. The apartment pays homage to the original series, as it seems like not much has changed since she moved out. You can spot her extensive wardrobe, a barely usable coffee machine, and even her old landline. Now, we all know that Carrie isn't really a fan of modern technology, but some of her household items could probably be found behind glass at a museum in this day and age. Number 9, the revived fashion. Even after saying goodbye to the series, Sarah Jessica Parker always kept a little bit of Carrie nearby.
Give me your bag.
What?
Your bag.
It's a baguette.
She revealed that she, quote, kept every single solitary thing that belonged to her character. So for the new series, she delved into her storage and retrieved some of Carrie's most classic looks.
You look fantastic. Well, thanks. I've been dressed since 5:03.
Her long pink shirt dress and asymmetrical gown appeared in the first movie. Eagle-eyed fashion fans may have spotted her Gucci fanny pack, and even the Fendi baguette she had when she was mugged. And of course, this fashionista would be incomplete without at least acknowledging that iconic tulle skirt. Number 8, the Vivienne Westwood wedding dress. One outfit that we still haven't mentioned is Carrie's iconic Vivienne Westwood wedding gown. You know, the one the designer gifts her after she does that photo shoot for Vogue?
And just like that, Vivienne Westwood kicked my sweet little suit's ass.
It's a beautiful dress for sure, but surely it doesn't hold the happiest memories. After all, she was wearing that very dress when Big stood her up on their wedding day. And yet, in the season 2 premiere of And Just Like That, we find out that she's kept it all these years.
I might have something. I don't know, maybe. I've only worn it once. It's not the best memory.
When a last-minute fashion emergency hits at crunch time before the Met Gala, it's Vivienne Westwood to the rescue. We've all heard of upcycling fashion, but who knew you could upcycle emotional baggage too?
And just like that, I repurposed my pain.
Number 7, Hello Lovers.
I spent $40,000 on shoes and I have no place to live? I will literally be the old woman who lived in her shoes.
There's no greater love than the one between Carrie and her shoes. Indeed, several episodes center around her penchant for footwear. But it was in season 4 that we first heard the shoeaholic use this affectionate greeting while walking down the street with Samantha.
Hello, lover. Oh, I am needing those for my last big night on the town.
Many things have changed since we last caught up with these Manhattanites, but one thing that has stayed very much the same is Carrie's devotion to her extensive shoe collection. And she still seems to save her special greeting just for them.
Hello, lovers.
People may come and go, but the latest Louboutins, Manolo Blahniks, or Jimmy Choos are for life. And apparently, this shot from season 2 was intended as a callback to that OG moment too. Number 6, returning characters. Among the returning cast, there were a few other not necessarily familiar faces unless maybe you're a diehard fan.
Oh, Susan Sharon, it's beautiful.
It's 100% Italian cashmere and light as a feather.
God, I love it.
For instance, we first met Susan Sharon in season 2 when Carrie inadvertently convinces her to leave her husband. In And Just Like That, she shows up at Big's funeral to put whatever beef she had with Carrie in the past.
I mean, I know you have a lot on your plate right now, and I'm not expecting an apology or a mea culpa, so just consider this your get-out-of-jail-free card. I love you. I'm back. The end.
Also back is Bitsy von Muffling, who you might remember married cabaret singer Bobby Fine in season 5. She first runs into the ladies at brunch and asks about Samantha's whereabouts.
Where are we these days? And where's the fourth musketeer? Where's Samantha?
She also informs us that Bobby is no longer around, having passed away at the start of the COVID-19 pandemic.
I lost Bobby so early in the COVID you couldn't see anyone. No one even knew how to Zoom shiva yet.
Number 5, Big never liked beige. One of the major storylines in season 3 centered around Carrie and Big's affair.
Can I, show you something in a hutch?
These pieces are fantastic. Oh, it's just not really our style. Oh.
Yeah, we only like teeny tiny furniture.
It begins shortly after the pair, now involved with other people, run into each other during a furniture show. Big drunkenly confesses to Carrie that beige is not his color and reveals that his marriage is unraveling.
Where's your wife?
Guarding her bid on a silent auction. She's got her eye on a beige chair. Everything in my apartment is now beige. Beige is bullshit.
Flash forward to And Just Like That, when Carrie decides to sell the apartment. Her fashionable realtor, Seema, compliments the wallpaper, to which Carrie responds,
Yes, well, my husband wasn't a great fan of beige.
It's not the only reference to Big's previous marriage, as Natasha herself reappears.
I don't have a minute. No, I am not doing this. I cannot think about you anymore. I am done thinking about you. I've already given you more minutes of my life than you ever deserved.
Still, it's a creative little nod to a major moment from Carrie and Big's past. Number 4, the postcard always sticks twice. Sex and the City showed us one of the worst ways to break up with someone.
Read it and weep, my friends.
I'm sorry, I can't. Don't hate me.
And Just Like That showed us an almost equally bad way to announce to your best friend and husband that you're leaving your life behind. Oh, and that you want a divorce? We don't know if the writers planned this parallel, but the sting of Stanford's goodbye note sure feels familiar.
He said he couldn't bring himself to tell you he was leaving face to face after Big died.
Right, and a note is so much more compassionate.
Oh, you know Stanny. He hates to disappoint people. In person.
Sadly, Willie Garson had passed away, so a written goodbye was really the only option if they insisted on going with this storyline. Honestly, it was a cruel injustice to the character. Berger had inner demons that made him take the coward's way out, but Stanford would never leave without a proper, heartfelt goodbye.
The apartment and all of my belongings are now his. I want no attachments. I have let go of all things that no longer serve me, and I let it all go with love.
Number 3, You've Got the Love.
John!
The final moments of the revival's premiere episode left us all stunned. Carrie comes home to find her husband slumped on the floor following a heart attack. As she holds him in his final moments, You've Got the Love by The Source featuring Candy Staton plays.
And just like that, Big died.
Sometimes I feel like throwing my hands up in the air.
This wasn't the first time the showrunners used this song either. You can also hear it during the last scene of the Sex and the City finale. The tune also marked the first time that Big's real name was revealed as well.
You find someone to love the you love. Hi.
What's shaking, baby?
How's Napa?
The house is on the market. Look out, New York. I'm a-coming.
Well, that's just fabulous.
Say what you will about the revival, but they sure knew how to pull on our heartstrings. Number 2, Samantha returns. Almost. Of course, we understood why Kim Cattrall chose to pass on the revival, but that didn't mean we didn't miss her. No amount of text messages or Charlotte channeling her inner Samantha could change that.
I'm not allowed to be me, so I'm going to be Samantha. Okay, wait. Now I'm going to be Miranda. If you sleep with someone at work, you are giving away your power.
I miss Charlotte.
So when word came that Samantha Jones would finally make an appearance, we basically did a little happy dance. Sure, it was just over a minute, but it was everything we needed.
I was flying back on the first flight in the morning.
Wait a minute. You were flying all the way to New York for an overnight?
Well, it is your apartment, and I have to pay my respects.
It kind of felt like an apology from the writers for how they treated her in the premiere. We also loved the throwback to Season 6's Boy Interrupted, when Samantha borrows Annabelle Bronstein's identity to get into a club. Well, we're glad Samantha and Annabelle are still doing fabulously.
Thank you for everything. You fabulous, fabulous flight.
Samantha, do you have a British accent?
Who's Samantha? This is Annabelle Bronstein. I'm from India. Ta and cheerio. And have a great night.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Vogue. Vogue never goes out of, well, Vogue.
Well, I just stopped by on my way home because I went to the Good magazine place today and I brought you British Vogue, Spanish Vogue, and Italian. Stanford?
Where?
Smith's. Jared. Smith Jared. Charlotte's conception struggles. Why didn't Miranda put Naya and Charlotte in touch? They'd have a lot to talk about.
I have a good friend who went through hell with IVF. That's how I know.
Yeah, well, this is my second trip to hell. My first one didn't take.
A photographic blast from the past. A throwback to the first time Big called Carrie his girlfriend. Bringing a little Sex in the City to end just like that. Good to see Carrie's book is still doing well.
Carrie, did you get any sleep at all last night?
No, of course not. You should have given her the apartment, too. Because I can't sleep in here anymore. It's haunted. Him, her, Gogi.
Number 1, The Wedding Manolo Blahniks.
Do you notice anything special?
Nope. I see the wedding shoes. How could I not?
If the full circle of You've Got the Love left you feeling choked up, then prepare for full-on waterworks. In the first Sex and the City movie, Carrie's blue stilettos become a symbol of her relationship with Big. He uses them to propose, and she wears them to their City Hall wedding.
By the power vested in me by the state of New York, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
But back to the fateful episode of End Just Like That. When Carrie rushes to Big's side, she lets the shoes fall off.
Honey! Oh. Honey, help me. Come on, baby.
The camera then poignantly closes in on her signature heels getting drenched in the shower. It's a gut-wrenching moment that marks the end of this love story, and we're still not over it. And just like that, we're done. But did you spot any other Easter eggs? Let us know in the comments.
I remember when you kept your sweaters in the stove.